Katie Auricula's the quickest so far, 2 minutes 27.4. The conditions better for Warwick than they were for Mansell, McRae and Watson.
35.
And Warwick's time, 2 minutes 37.9, is second only to Katie Auricula. And here is the fastest rally driver of them all, Blomqvist, who has amazed everybody this year with his incredible performances in the German four-wheel drive Audi Quattro. Faster even than Hannu Mikkola in many rallies. And Mikkola is the world champion. Blomqvist, to him, rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, they are all the same. And he is the reigning British rally champion of 1983. Here in the Rover, rear-wheel drive, different drive configuration to the Audi Quattro, less horsepower, but this, after all, is very much a production car, albeit modified for a long-distance rally. And Blomqvist, a man of very few words, but when he talks, it's really worth listening to. Off the loose, into the right-hander, round the tree, even looser here as he comes up towards the tarmac section. And Stig locks up momentarily there, and there he's lost time. That shows you how you've got to keep the rhythm going. You mustn't lose forward motion. And Stig's got it all to do. The fastest, Katie Auricula, 2 minutes 27.4. Then Derek Warwick, second fastest. But this is going to be a quick one, no doubt about it. Down to the hairpin. Now let's see how a true expert takes it. Cuts in, lets the back drift out, feet in the power, drives away across the field.
3 seconds under 2 minutes for Blomqvist.
And Stig Blomqvist hits one of the straw bales. That again will have cost him time. And he is not, there's no doubt about this, he's not going to be as quick as fellow Scandinavian, the Finnish driver Katie Auricula. Stig Blomqvist from Sweden. His target time, 2 minutes 27.4. Blomqvist, last corner of the stage, under the banner, 2 minutes 30.6. And here is that ever cheerful American Grand Prix driver Danny Sullivan, who has just finished his first season of Grand Prix driving for Tyrrell. And this is entirely new to Danny. Away he goes, off the tarmac, across the field, climbing the hill to disappear from view, round the left-hander at the top there to appear again, and here he is. Danny used to handling big American production cars, of course, but not a production car like this. Not one with the power response of the Rover with its V8 300 horsepower engine, and he's making a jolly good fist of it. But he is actually, you can see it, you can see the difference between Sullivan and a driver of the caliber of Stig Blomqvist and Katie Auricula. Just hear that distinctive, throaty roar of the Rover engine as Sullivan, enjoying the drier conditions. There he goes through the artificial, then onto the tarmac. And this is going to be over 2 minutes as he comes down to this, well over 2 minutes. He locks up the fronts. He's making a terrific effort at the end there. And Danny Sullivan now is back onto the field, into the left-hander. It's going to be a good time compared with the sort of thing that you and I would do, but it looks to me as though it's going to be the slowest time of the day in relation to his Grand Prix and rally rivals. Into the left-hander. Now he's got to straighten up, keep it on the island, go round the right-hander to complete the stage for Danny Sullivan, the last of the Grand Prix drivers. And the time, 2 minutes 32.
There was one or two places where I got coming back out of a little forest up there and I got it too crossed up, but I made all the course this time. I didn't miss any of it.
Even though the car nearly did disappear in a cloud of rubber smoke at the bottom of the hill here.
Well, yeah, I just figured I was braking too early in the morning, so I had to make up for it. And I just wanted to get down there late and just pull the handbrake on and have a straight shot.
But this is the man. Tony Pond, 3 times a winner of the rally sprint, rally driver par excellence. Not only that, but he has driven the turbocharged MG Metro for Austin Rover in the British Saloon Car Championship this year and done incredibly well. And Tony is, in many ways, the best British rally driver of them all. He is calm, he is unflurried, he is tremendously experienced. He drives in rallies with great success, not only in Europe, but also for much of the season in South Africa. And just look at this for car control. This is a real expert at work. "37-year-old Tony Pond from Fingest in Buckinghamshire. And he has just driven against all expectations the Rover V8 to 3rd place in the PO Rally in France, and that was an incredible performance because it was a very tight, Nadgery demanding course, and Pond, to everybody's consternation, brought this big Rover home into 3rd place, and he really is going. He won in 1980, he won in 1981, he won in 1982. He's driven for Ford, Triumph, Talbot, General Motors, Vauxhall, Datsun, virtually everybody. And look at the way he's going down to the hairpin. This is the quickest yet. 1 minute 51. That's class. That is real class. You are looking, I am sure, at the fastest man on the rally stage, because nobody, but nobody, is holding a candle to Tony Pond. He's just got the left-hander, straighten up, and then into the right-hander before the finish banner to go. And this has got to be the winning time coming up, in which case Tony Pond will have 12 points. 2 minutes 24.6.
Tony, a tremendous run. That was 2 minutes 24.6, which is 8 seconds quicker than you were going this morning in the wet, and is comfortably the fastest that we've seen. Was it a perfect run, or did you have any problems?
No, it wasn't quite perfect. I mean, I went out on the grass once and actually had to feather. But I think somebody could go quicker than that.
So you really rather like to have another chance?
Yes, can I have another go, please?
Typically Tony Pond. So at the end of the rally stage, with the auto test and the race still to come, unsurprisingly, it's the rally men in the lead. Tony Pond with 12 points, Auricola second on 10, Blomqvist third with 9, Danny Sullivan, the top Grand Prix driver, with 8 points, and then Warwick, Watson, Mansell and McRae.
Well, now back to the rally sprint at Donington Park between the Grand Prix drivers and the rally car men. After the rally section, Tony Pond was leading, Auricola was second and Blomqvist third, with Danny Sullivan, the first of the Grand Prix drivers, in 4th place.